works pretty well for both. Marth doesn't have platforms to help extend combos, but has the ability to kind of keep Peach in a compromising position, making calls with a series of forward airs and up airs, and then Peach kind of has the same idea, where Marth only can come down with basically forward air and down air, and both of those can be punished pretty hard with neutral air since it comes out so quickly. So if Peach gets underneath Marth, then it can be pretty bad. Ooh, it goes for the deep back air. That is, yeah, it's pretty tough. It's one of the tough positions. And so as you see in Napkins, a lot of Peaches tend to like to dash attack a lot in this matchup because they want to try to get underneath the shuffle approaches. But the novice mistake for Peaches is to do too much of those so that you just get shield grabbed. And that's not very good. And so Marth goes and forcibly takes back the game by going out for a deep down air. Paid off significantly well. So Marth's in really good position right now, not too high percent. And Peach at low percent always has a chance of getting comboed into something devastating. Comboed into forward air, comboed into down air. So if Marth can get that set up right now, and goes for the European dunk. Reverse up B, catches him slipping. Down air, I'm pretty sure would have definitely worked, but you know, kill is a stock is a stock, kill is a kill. Looks like he didn't expect the reverse neutral air. And he second guessed himself. Oh, this time he believes in himself and doesn't get it. For forward throw down air. The DIN, where a forward smash would hit down air, also works, which is extremely devastating. And so clutch down smash is going to be enough to bring it back. So Peach right now is pretty good shape. Being down in percentage always feels bad, but the higher, if you can actually survive that phase and get to higher percentage, then Peach is really good at making those comebacks, because then you start going into survival mode. You don't want to get hit. Marths have to be more careful, and then you can just kind of get a lot of free percentage back. Hommsar going for those reaching down airs. Nice. Follows him off to get the forward air, but then it's that high down air. I'm not sure if that was an input air. But Peach now at that good percentage right now. Still take a couple of hits. Now a little bit danger of up tilts, but up tilt comes out frame 6. Or is it 6 or 7? But anyway, comes out, and has a stitch face if she doesn't use it for the stock. Now is a great equalizer stitch face. At 0, it could be potentially devastating. Goes for a counter against the stitch. I probably wouldn't do that. But double down smash, and here we go, dash attack. But reached for that neutral air, a little bit too desperate. Now in a lot of trouble. Tech in place, but doesn't get the float out of shield. Peach in a lot of trouble. Umbrella. It goes for the reverse up B. If Peach got on the other side, that could have just been game. But nice side steps for days. Crouch cancel, mash till it works. And there we go, fourth throw, and now we got edge guard opportunity. Peach. But too high percentage for the hit of the neutral work. Down smash in range up against the 4B checks. Just mashing down smash and not being punished. But now at up throw KO percent. Let's see if Hommsar just goes for it. It just bumps him against the wall. Yeah, FD is not that bad for Peach in comparison. Like Yoshi's actually can be good for Peach, but the it's kind of scary because you die a little bit earlier, so those combos into that 50% into forward smash can be a little bit disconcerting. So FD is, I think, a fine pick. Though I probably would say Battlefield would be a better place to start, but I believe Napkins just doesn't like Battlefield for whatever reason. A lot of trouble, down air, no punish. And joining me here is my boy Ludwig.
How's it going? Taj, I have a question for you.
What's up?
What do you think about Napkins and Sherbert, the kind of down smash heavy Peach? Do you have some thoughts on that?
Oh, I mean, to me, they're just beginner Peaches. It generally is what I call scrub killing.
Yeah.
Down smash is a really strong scrub killer. They got a lot of success out of it.
Yeah.
But as they play better and better players that are going to start baiting those out and punishing them for it, hopefully they'll start weaning themselves off of it and develop from there. But for now, it's gonna be a liability if they keep spamming it like that, not knowing the actual spots where down smash should be used and utilized more effectively.
So is it something more that you bait out and punish after they do it, or is it something that is that the best way to punish it?
I mean, generally, with punishing is one of the best ways to punish anything.
Yeah.
But you want to learn to be able to do both. Like, you want to be able to learn to punish them for trying to do it, and then as well as punish them for doing it.
Okay.
So, like, know that, like, when they start smashing a bunch of down airs, if you are playing a certain character, you could just spam the same move over to them over and over again to keep beating it, if possible. And then knowing when that won't work anymore, knowing when to just jump away from it when they're doing another down smash and then punishing them again.
Yeah. Do you think Peach is probably one of the better characters, at least? I mean, you said noob killer. Is Peach probably the best one?
Against the space animals, absolutely. Down smash spamming might be a little bit more difficult for them against another floaty.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're up against a bunch of other beginner level Fox and Falcos and Falcons, absolutely.
Because Napkins is taking names.
Really?
Napkins is beating Vitro, best of 5.
Really?
Yeah, Vitro.
I would never have known just from my matches with them.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, that's exactly the point. I mean, you play Napkins, you can pretty much tell what he's going to do, even as a viewer. You know, if he's sitting on a platform, he's gonna down smash. Yeah. If you're within, like, ooh, that was sick. If you're like right next to him, he'll probably down smash. He'll probably dash attack if you're mid distance. He'll pull turn up if you're long distance. You can kind of read it, but he's taking names off Vitro. It was a best of 5. Vitro like tried to go Link, he lost. And then last game, I think he went Ganon or Marth, but he ended up losing it. It's one of those games where you...
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
where he kind of sandbagged a little bit or tried other characters, lost, and then it was like kind of too late by then.
Yeah, exactly right.
Got caught in the best.
So that's how he lost one. He also... Napkins has also beaten Yingling. Beating Yingling a couple times, which I guess Falco maybe that's more excusable.
Yeah, because if you mess up any tech, if you hold down and press C-stick, you're basically punishing people for making mistakes.
Yeah.
And in the lower level you are, the more mistakes they're going to be making, so the more down smashes you're going to get. It's kind of a lotto mentality. You get paid so much from your down smashes that you don't realize that you're losing all kinds of money when you play against someone who's ready for it.
Yeah. I used to struggle. There was a time, for sure, where Napkins... he hasn't beaten me a long while. All I do now is I just sit in shield at mid-distance, I wait for him to dash attack, and I rest out of shield. That's my whole game plan. I'm terrible against Peach. Pack combo bodies me. But against Napkins, got it.
Jigs is really good at that.
Jigs is really good, but you have to know how to space.
I used to think that Peach beat Jigs just because they both have similar priority.
Yeah.
But Jigs' mobility
I think it's really the lack of... length on Peach's aerials. What's the word for that? Not detached, but like Jigs' back air is really
disjointed.
Disjointed, yeah. Peach's aerials are pretty short.
Yeah, they're a whirlwind of priority, and Puff's like a ball of priority.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean that's if you're good at spacing. Spacing's hard.
Is it?
That's hard. When did you learn spacing?
I always had it because that's what we did back in the day. We didn't have tech, so all we did was basically space and refine our spacing, and then we learned tech. We picked up and invented tech as we went. Yeah.
Well, I started opposite. I just learned how to shield drop to the left, and that's how I've been winning games.
Yeah, a lot of people start off with some kind of advanced tech. A lot of people start off like first they learn how to wave dash, and then from there they start learning how to move around and on the stage, but they haven't learned how to space their attacks against their opponent, learn how to deal with percentages, mashing stuff out against them, anticipating counter attacks and stuff like that.
It's hard.
Those are the things that I had to learn early on because